In this video, I want to show you how to download and calculate evapotranspiration using MODIS data. I will show you how to download it and also visualize it in any GIS software and prepare the map of your study area. So let's get started. So open your browser and let's open a new tab. I'll click here to open a new tab and search for LADSAC. So just type this LADSAC and hit the enter key. You can see LADSAC level 1 and atmosphere archives. So click to open the page. When you open the page, this is how it looks like. To download data, come to this find data. Click on it and it will open a new page. It's loading the page. Once it is loaded, the first thing to do is to log in into your ArtData account. So to do that, I'll click here and click on ArtData Login. This will prompt me to enter my username and password. Then it will redirect me to log me into my ArtData account. So once I'm logged in, it will load the page again. Now to download the data, just come here and search for the keyword. For example, let's search for evapotranspiration. Once you enter the keyword, it will bring the evapotranspiration data. So you can see it here. Then I want to download this first one. I will click on it. Once I click on it to select it, then I will click on this arrow to proceed. Then it will require me to enter my date range. So I will click here to enter my date range. Let's say I want to download for January 2023. From January 2023, let's say January 1st, 2023. Then the end date, I will click here. Let's say till December 31st, 2023. So after you have specified your date range like this, click on add dates. Once you click on add dates, the date you specify will be added. Then click on this arrow to proceed. Once you click on it, it will bring this interface to specify your region of interest. So let me zoom in to this particular region. Let's assume I want to download for this region. So here I will pick this tool to draw a custom box to specify my region of interest. Then I will just click and drag to draw a box. So after you have drawn your box, then click on this arrow to proceed. When you click on this arrow, it will load the available data for the time specified for that very particular region. So yes, you can see the number of data available for the dates I specify for that particular region. So you can see the size as well. So I want to download for this first one. I will just click on this download button to start the download. Once I click on it, you can see that the download has started. If you want to download for another date, you can click on the download button just like this. And you can see that the download has started as well. So depending on you. So for the purpose of this video, I'm okay with this. I've downloaded the data. Now let's visualize it in any GIS software. After downloading, here are the two data I downloaded. Now it's time to visualize it in GIS software. So let me open ArcGIS. In ArcGIS, click on Add Data. Navigate to that folder and bring it in. So I can just load any of these two. So select it and click on Add. It will bring these options. We are going with this third one. Just select this third one and click on OK. Then click on Yes to create the pyramid. Yes, here is the data. You can see it here. Now you can extract your specific study area. if you wish to, and you can see the range of the data. To cut out our study area for the purpose of this video, let's just use this place as our study area. So what I'll do is to create the boundary of my study area. So I'll navigate to my working folder. Here is it. I'll right click and come to new, then come to shapefile. So let's create study area. Choose polygon here and choose your coordinate reference system and click on OK. Click OK. So the study area has been created. Now let's edit it. Right click and come to edit features. Click on start editing. Then come to create feature. Select the study area, and also I can pick rectangle and just draw a rectangle to form my study area. So let's assume this is my study area. Then I'll come back here and stop editing and click on yes to save the edit. Now here is my study area. What I need to do is to clip out this study area, and to do that, come to Act Toolbox, then come to Data Management, come to Raster, come to Raster Processing and click on Clip. Here our input raster will be this data, then our output extent will be our study area. Then let's specify the output raster dataset. Here let's name it MODIS16A2 and put .tif. You can also put .img for image. Click on save and click on OK. So this will extract our study area from the raster. Yes, it is done. So I can close this page, uncheck this layer and uncheck this. Here is my study area data. Now what we can do, we can classify this data. To do that, just come to the layer, right click and click on properties. When it's open, come to symbology and instead of straight, click on classify. Then we can choose, let's say 10 classes. If it is not functioning, then we have to come back here and click on unique values. Then click on yes to create or to build the raster attributes. Click on OK. So the raster attribute has been built. So come back to the layer, right click and click on properties. Then come back here, choose classify. Then come here, let's say 10 classes, and then choose your color of your choice and click on OK. Yes, this is the data for our specified study area. Now there is need for us to include or incorporate the scale factor of this data. Now if I go online here for the MODIS TerraNet Evapotranspiration, if I scroll down and go under variables, you can see for this the scale factor is 0.1. For the total potential evapotranspiration, the scale factor is 0.1. So take note of that and incorporate it. So let's go back to ArcGIS. To do that, come back to Arc Toolbox, and this time around go to Spatial Analyst tool. Come to Spatial Analyst tool and come to Map Algebra. Then click on Raster Calculator. Now we want to incorporate the scale factor. So our study area will input this function as our data multiplied by 0.1 which is the scale factor. Then let's specify our output. Our output, let's call it evapotranspiration. And click on save. The name is too long, let's abbreviate it. Let's just call it Evapo for short. Yes, it has accommodated it. Then click on OK. So this will incorporate the scale factor to give us our final results. Yes, it is done. Now we can classify our final map. So to do that, come back to this final result, right click and click on properties. Then click on unique values. To compute the unique value, it has been computed, click on OK. Then come back here, right click and open the properties. Then click on classify. You can choose the number of classes you want and also choose your preferred color and click on OK. Yes, here is our final map, and you can quickly verify the value of each pixel by picking the identify tool and click on any of the pixel, and you will see the value of the pixel at that particular point you have chosen. You can also format the label by right click and come to properties. Then right click here and click on format label. So let's say the number of decimal places, let's choose 2 decimal places and click on OK. Then click OK. So you can see we have formatted the label. So we can now take this to layout, and then I will change the orientation of the map to landscape. I'll choose landscape and click on OK. So I can now choose my template. Let's choose landscape and click on finish. Yes, then I can add all other map elements and adjust the map. Add all your map elements, then export it. Let's export our final map by clicking on file, click on export map and click on save. Yes, let's now go to that folder, and here is our map. So click to open it. Yes, you can see our evapotranspiration map. So this is how to download and calculate or prepare your evapotranspiration map. Thank you for watching.